Welcome back
to Spaghetti for Your Thoughts podcast. I'm Jenica.
I'm Greta.
And if you haven't noticed anything different, we're surrounded by things.
So a few of our favorite things.
Happy 10 episodes!
Woo! Yeah, girl, we did it. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Hat.
Yeah, it's dirty. They're all dirty. Everything about this is
He
dirty.
reeks.
Yeah, don't sniff.
How
This
long?
one smells like strawberries.
Oh, it actually does.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Got them at the Disney store like 7 years
So
ago.
I have... Well, we're doing a Disney episode if you haven't.
Yeah, I don't know if that's obvious.
Yeah.
I hope it is. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, they just redecorated.
We're just clutching these animals like psychopaths.
Yep.
Here's the deal with this. I have a question for you.
What's up?
You're just such a different Disney person than I am.
Listen, this is not representative of what I like.
Yeah, because these are really weird choices.
This isn't mine. This isn't mine. This one's mine, but I only bought him because I'm like, look at him.
I like his shape.
It's a nice bear.
But he's mean. He's a bad character.
He is.
But like those Disney ears, I would never get those.
Well, yeah, because I'm a Nightmare Before
Hey,
Christmas
can I tell you
girl.
something I just learned?
Please.
This is embarrassing.
What?
I just learned his name is Jack Skellington.
You thought it was skeleton? I mean, I won't judge. Not everyone is in the fandom.
Jack Skellington.
Yep, Skellington. What's her name?
Sally.
Is that it?
There's more?
No, that's it. I was quizzing you.
Brother.
Have you ever watched Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes, 2 times.
Did you hate it?
Mm-mm.
Neutral?
Yeah, nooch.
Okay. All right.
You think it's Christmas or Halloween?
Halloween 5 short.
Okay.
Fight me, Aaron. I know how you feel. But listen, this is how I tested it. I watched it during Halloween and I
He
watched
smells
it.
bad.
Yeah, okay, you want to trade?
Yeah, I want strawberries.
It might be too much after a minute. Stitch does not get any love, and that's fine.
Nobody likes him. Literally.
Okay, that is kind of a hot take, but people love Stitch. And I know that you don't really love Stitch.
Nope.
I don't particularly.
But here's the thing.
one way or
When
the
we
other.
were kids, like, we watched it once in the theater, and I think we left early because my mom thought it was inappropriate.
Just like the kids were brats.
They were brats, and she was
we
like...
weren't allowed to watch it.
And so we never watched it.
I've told you should rewatch it because it's really cute.
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to do that.
Yeah. So what was your favorite Disney movie growing up?
Ooh.
Let me guess.
Okay.
Cinderella?
Well, that was my favorite princess movie. Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing?
Well, I mean,
guess
we have
that's...
to differentiate.
Yeah.
But if you're not talking princesses, then what was your favorite?
Why don't I know? Just like, I should know that, right?
Yeah, well, if you don't have one, then you don't have one.
I know, but I know I have one.
Yeah.
I really liked Cars.
Cars is Pixar,
Well, Disney Pixar.
I guess.
It's in Disney World
also, like
land.
2 out of the 3, I'm talking about these stuffed animals again, are Pixar, and it's not like... We don't even have a Mickey Mouse to represent.
I did love Monsters, Inc.
Monsters, Inc.
Monsters, Inc. was
rocks.
my favorite, but
Yeah.
if that doesn't count,
Yep.
I love Toy Story.
So you're a Pixar girl.
Well, that's
So you didn't
Pixar
really
too.
love like Tarzan, things like that. That wasn't your
Lion
bag.
King didn't love.
Hmm.
Tarzan was good. I liked Tarzan, but I don't remember anything about it right now.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's the podcast.
Cinderella was for sure my
Yeah.
favorite because it's so nostalgic and we used to watch it all the time at grandma's house.
It's so good. It's so good.
So what about you?
Mulan was like a super
Oh,
favorite.
Mulan's great.
So great.
What about Pocahontas?
I only have seen that like twice.
And she yet has a giant poster
It's
of
giant, isn't it?
it. Yeah, ridiculous.
Not
hilarious.
me buying that when I was 15, being like, I'll put this in my room. Never seen it since
She
then.
hasn't pulled it out since
Yeah.
just now.
Such a random backdrop.
It is
Yeah.
so random.
Yeah, but-
Because no one... Pocahontas?
Pocahontas. Well, that's why I was at the thrift
You know what
store.
Pocahontas said to me when I asked for her autograph at Disneyland?
What did she say?
She said, "What beautiful colors of the wind you have on your clothing."
Oh my word!
I was like,
love that.
I love you for that, Poke.
Oh my words! Did you meet all the princesses?
Back when I was younger.
All of them?
Well, probably not all of them.
Name them.
Name the ones I've met.
I want to know which ones you met.
I've met Cinderella.
Me
I've
too.
met Mulan.
Wait, did I meet Cinderella?
How many times have you been to Disneyland? Surely one of them.
I've been
or
to
Disney
Disneyland
World.
twice, and I've been to Disney World 3 times.
So surely in one of those you've
I was
met
just
Cinderella.
thinking about how many princesses I've met. Like, I've met all of them except for Mulan and Merida. But now I'm thinking
Who's Merida?
the brave one, if we're counting her as a princess.
Oh, brave girl. She is not a princess.
I agree. But what I'm saying is, I don't think I met Cinderella.
Rapunzel was fun to meet.
I cried when I met Rapunzel.
And Flynn.
I didn't get to meet Flynn.
They were together for me.
That's so
They
cute.
were in the castle together.
Aww.
Not castle, little side room area that was decorated.
Gorgeous. All those face characters are so beautiful.
They were. The guy was a little bit spooky, but
spooky. What do you mean?
Well, he just was like very coiffed, and I feel like Flynn Rider is a little more like rugged, and I wasn't getting that vibe from him. He has like so much makeup on, which I guess they have to. But I just
thought about that.
Yeah, he was very orange and just kind of square. And
are you sure it wasn't Donald Trump?
Maybe.
Donald Trump.
That's who it was.
Oh, hold up. The Apprentice.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's a who. Yeah.
So what's your favorite Disney movie? You never even answered.
I used to say Tarzan. I don't know if I would say that now, but probably Mulan.
Mulan. Oh, you did answer.
Mulan,
okay.
But also, like, now as an adult, like, I always be like, oh, Tangled's my favorite. Or my favorite. So good.
I love that movie.
So good. They haven't made a good movie since.
It's hard because I feel like when I was younger, like young kid, that wasn't a movie, right?
Tangled?
Yeah.
That came out when we were like 14.
2012 or something like that, right? So I'm like, that era of myself has like favorites, and then my younger era has favorites, and now I have favorites.
Right, so growing up it was Cinderella for you, and now it's
and then it was
Frozen
Tangled
2.
Then it was Frozen 2. Oh, for sure.
Delicious.
And like my current favorite is Luca.
Love
like honestly
Luca.
That's like I loved Coco too.
I loved Coco as well. Did you hear they're making a sequel? I know.
See, this is what we're talking about.
Coco is one of my favorites. And surprisingly, I also really liked Encanto. I know you were neutral about it, but
no, I'm not neutral. I disliked it.
I really liked it.
There's no plot. There's literally no plot. Fight me on that.
I kind of
like, what are we even doing here?
No.
And there were so many moments where I'm like, oh, this is the plot, and then they wouldn't take it,
really
and I was like,
I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
I just felt like finally the character design was kind of coming back and stuff.
But I was like, I felt like there was a clear like roadmap for what she would discover at the end of the movie, and they didn't take the bait.
I definitely think they should have been more clear on your power is that you bring people together and you don't need to have a superpower to do
that's the thing, and they never landed on that. They never landed on like you don't need a power to be wonderful, and who you are and who you are alone is enough. Like they never talked about that.
Yeah.
And I thought the whole build up was for her to learn that.
I do get that. I also feel like it's kind of a bummer that lately all the villains have been like, well, the grandma was the villain, but she wasn't even like an evil person.
No, we don't.
Like, oh, your
maybe
grandma.
They think it's too scary.
I don't know.
The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
I just thought of Ursula, and I was like, wait,
scary.
That was one of my favorites.
That's a solid movie. It's just like every scene is like, oh, yummy.
And it's kind of just like satisfying.
It's so
like
satisfying.
I don't know, the way she moves, her transformation.
Romance.
Flounder.
Yeah, all the side characters are great.
So cute.
But how do we feel about Prince Eric?
You don't like him?
I used to love him. He used to be my favorite. But then as an adult, like, he's just like, I just want to find the right girl, and it'll just hit me like lightning. And it's just like, hey, bud.
Yeah, he's a little intense, but I think he's a cutie patootie.
He is a cutie patootie.
I always thought he was the cutest one. The cutest, but before Flynn Rider.
I was going to say, well, Flynn, you know how they like gathered all the female writers and animators together and like write down all the things you want in a man, and then they made Flynn Rider out of that.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Flynn's the best because objectively all the women
wrote them instead of men. Thinking they know what women want.
I guess.
Is that the deal?
I don't know, but it was just like, yeah, girls, that's it. Although I will say, I think Kristoff is my favorite guy now.
What?
What's going on here?
His eyebrows. I didn't notice the eyebrow thing.
Sinister. Show the camera. He's sinister. Watso Huggenbear.
Focus. Anyway.
Yeah, he's cute. He's a nice hole.
Is he supposed to be gray or what?
He's supposed to be gray because he's supposed to be dirty.
Oh, he's supposed to be dirty. Yeah. They did good at that.
Yeah, you're like, yuck.
Because he looks
Some of
very
it might
dirty.
Be my grime.
Okay, Greta, what's up? What are we doing?
Okay, so first of all, I thought it'd be fun to just kick this off by each of us grabbing a little whiteboard here.
Okay.
Just to have a quick little thing.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's kind of massive. What color do you want?
Purple.
Of course. I'll just do black. And this is just going to be a very quick moment.
You're going to have to...
thing. Sit down, Lotso. Sit down.
Relax right here.
And I would like each of us to write the word Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious on our board. And whoever spells it closer to the real thing wins a trip to Disneyland. I was actually footing the bill for this.
Incredible.
I'm like, I don't get to go.
I would
but
never
you go.
take it so seriously.
Okay.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have room.
Supercalifragilistic. I looked over.
Don't copy me.
I didn't. I regretted it. I didn't see anything. Supercalifragilistic.
Okay.
This is so long.
I'm adding an exclamation point.
Expialidocious.
I know, I ran out of room.
Expialidocious.
Were you good at spelling in school?
No, girl.
No, girl.
Expialidocious.
Me neither.
Period.
I did an exclamation
This was
point.
Also a horrible pen.
Yeah, too bad. Okay.
Delayed gratification.
My handwriting.
Okay. Do you want to show them mine?
Yeah. Here's Jenny's. Ooh, very pretty.
No.
Supercalifragilistic.
Okay, here's how it's actually spelled.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'll grade yours first because I can only do one at a time.
Okay, well, it's just super. SUPERCALIFRAGIL.
Nope. Oh, this pen doesn't work. You said you.
Oh, I said fragilistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
GILISTICEXPIA.
Nope, you said A.
What? I said A.
Expia.
Wait, okay, where am I? I lost my...
Go back to X. This is great.
They don't have expialidocious. They only have supercalifragilistic on this. Hold on.
What site are you on?
Oh, here it is. EXPIALI.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Go back to P.
PIALIDOCIOUS.
Jen, I don't know what's going on here at the end. I can't even grade it. Idioios?
Hold on. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I forgot the shiz. I forgot the shiz.
All right. Quick, do mine.
Shoot.
All right.
I got a B minus. No,
read
D.
it again. Read it again. Okay. SUPERCALIFR.
Whoa! Slow down. SUPERCAL.
Oops. What? Oh, Calais. Nice.
I got that.
Okay, all right. Okay, Dolioius. FR.
That was a mistake.
FRAGILISTICEXPI.
You're doing really good.
ALIDOCIOUS.
Wow!
Winner.
That's like a 98%. Guess you're going to Disneyland.
I win.
Oh, that's impressive. You
Thank
only
you.
missed an I. I wish you would have gotten 100%.
Oh, I do too. I got to study up for next episode 20.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
We do this again.
When we have to memorize
we did
it.
a Disney episode every 10 episodes. That's crazy.
No
How are we
fun.
doing on time?
Not fun for anyone.
Okay, so now I was thinking we could just quick share a couple little stories about experiences we had at Disneyland.
Okay.
If you feel like you have the energy to share about your hot chocolate
Of course. That's about the only story I have, so.
So funny to me.
Okay,
tell me the story.
All right, so I don't know if you've ever had the hot chocolate at Disneyland. I don't know about Disney World. It's probably the same. It is incredible.
I have yet to go. That is like the mecca of what I want to
So you
do.
haven't had the hot chocolate?
I still haven't. Well, because when you and I were going to go last summer, I was like, that's the one thing I want to do.
Yes.
It didn't work out. All good, but I still have yet to try the hot chocolate.
Oh my goodness. That would have been fun if we had clips to throw in of us at Disneyland.
That
We've never gone
so
to Disneyland
cute.
together. It's on the bucket list. Anyway, so I had gotten a hot chocolate that day and I was like, yum. And then I had gotten another hot chocolate.
Can you describe to me why these are so good?
Why the hot chocolate's so good?
Yeah, like give me a visual.
I'd love to tell you.
Let me tell you.
So, first of all, perfect amount of chocolate to milk ratio. A. B. Thick. Like it's so thick and creamy and it's just like mixed to perfection. There's no powder. I don't know if they use powder or what they use,
and then it's like in a little cup that has
and
like
then
Disney on it.
The cup is like that styrofoam kind of feeling that's like soft and on the outside that you could dig your nail into, but it's like, hard just still,
like very
and kind of fuzzy.
So you feel like so festive and so yummy.
And it's purple and it has Mickey heads all over it. So all that said,
sounds wonderful.
It's great.
Okay, I'm in
10 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Anywho, so I got one that in the morning or like midday, and I was like, that was my first time ever. And so then that night I'm like getting another one, right? Mm-hmm. So I go get my hot chocolate, and we're kind of just closing out for the night. Delish. Probably won't go on another ride.
Hearing the late. Sounds, smelling the smells.
But then we walk by Thunder Mountain, and it had just reopened.
Oh,
it was closed or whatever. So it just reopened, and there was 5 minutes on the wait time, and I was like, me and my sister, we had this internal battle. Like, we literally just got these hot chocolates. What are we gonna do with these? Also, we need to go on this ride. When it says 5 minutes, you go.
When it says 5 minutes, you take the 5.
We were like, what do we do?
Yeah.
And so Julia's like, because it says no food or drinks in there, right. Like, and I think we asked someone at the front, like, is there a place we could store these? And they were like, no, you'll have to throw them away before you get on the ride. And we were like, bummer. So Julia decides to down hers in the line.
That's not worth it.
Which I'm like, that's not
such
even,
a waste.
I'd rather throw it away than.
Agreed.
They're expensive. They're like $6.
I know. The whole thing feels like a problem.
And I was like,
this guy.
I'm gonna take this hot chocolate on the ride, and no one's gonna stop me. And I'll just put it between my feet, and it'll be fine.
Let's hit a pause on that, because when you're riding the rides, like, make sure everything is secure. Tuck your purse in there. Get your Mickey ears off. Like, they mean it, because those things whippoorwill around. Let me tell you.
Foreshadowing.
And you're like, here we go.
So what?
So I'm just saying, like, they mean it.
Yeah. They mean it, and I wouldn't take it seriously. And now I will.
When you were gonna do it, what was your thought process? You're like, this will be fine.
Well, I just thought I'll hold it and just. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not throwing this away, and I'm not chugging it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Completely fair.
So I'm like, okay, I just have to hold it by my side to get to my spot, and they won't see it. Hopefully. I was really nervous when I got to the front, so I was holding it like by my side.
Because they really don't miss a thing, those
people. I was just walking over, and then when I got in, they come check your lap bar, So I was like, okay, I'll put it in between my feet, like hold it together in between my feet at the bottom while they come check my bar. It's the end of the night. They like really don't care at that point, so they're just like, yeah, you're good, right? So I'm like, cool, no one saw it. So I'm like, I'll just keep it between my feet for as long as I can.
Yep.
So we start, checking up, and everything's going fine.
I love it.
And then it gets crazy, as it does. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to spill. So I grabbed it from underneath, and I'm like holding it, and I'm just like flying around, and my hot chocolate is just spilling. It was awful. And Joey's like, Jen, stop! And I was like,
could you even focus on the roller coaster?
No, I was like, only worried about my hot chocolate getting all over the people in front of me. I was so scared.
I didn't even think about that.
And I was like, if I spill hot chocolate, this is hot. I just got it. Chocolate on the back of their neck during Thunder Mountain, I will never be able to forgive myself. And I was so stressed with especially like going downhill, I'm just like holding it way up in the air.
It's my favorite story. I love it so much.
And then at one point I was like, maybe I should just like hold it with my tongue or something. That was not good. So I just jostle around and have my hot chocolate, but guess who still had her hot chocolate to drink at the end of the evening?
You probably had a good amount. Just saying.
The parts that didn't spill was still there.
I love that.
Anyway, that's my story.
Much. I love that so much. And it was worth it. That's all I gotta say.
Well, it was worth it because I have a funny story to tell, and I got my hot chocolate as I walked out of the park.
That's true. See, there you go. Well, I remember one time we were walking by Matterhorn. Buddy. We were walking by the Matterhorn, and I hear this plunk, and I look over, and this water bottle had flown out of someone riding on the Matterhorn and just hit the cement. And I was like, imagine if there was a head there. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, someone would have been knocked out by that.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
That's really scary.
They mean it when they say secure your items.
They do.
But
the Matterhorn.
Yeah, that ride's awful.
The Matterhorn is rough. I used to love it as a kid.
But I think it's because you're small and you fit in that tiny cart. Now
these
it's
legs in that cart, girl.
Bruce
City. Exactly.
So is the Matterhorn your least favorite now?
Well, it has to be because I don't really go on it.
That's true. Okay, so of the ones you do go on, which one's your least favorite?
Weird question.
But
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't go on it anymore. Well, okay, the Nemo ride. The submarine
I don't
ride?
even think I've ever been on that.
Oh, okay. Here's my feelings about it.
Okay.
It's so magical and so cute if you can let yourself forget about the fact that you're shoved in a tiny tin can underneath water and can't get out even if you wanted to.
I mean, they have things in place for safety where
no, but I'm saying my anxiety.
Sure.
Like I'm like close to a panic attack and I'm like, why did I choose to do this?
That's fair.
But if you zero in on your little circular window and see all the cute things, it's actually really cute.
That's fun. It's always closed when I'm there.
Oh,
like it's always under repair.
I've gone on it a couple times. So that's my least favorite kind of because I have panic attacks in there. What about yours?
My least favorite? I don't know that I have one.
I know.
It's a hard thing to ask, but what's your favorite?
Oh, Space Mountain.
Space Mountain?
No questions asked.
So fun. Do you get like really anxious before you get on a roller coaster or are you just like, I'm doing it?
Well, it depends on the roller coaster, but Space Mountain, no, because I've been on it a million times.
Even though Space Mountain is a pretty basic roller coaster, I always get so anxious before I go on
in a good
coasters.
way?
Like I'm really excited, but mostly like I'm a little terrified. Like I got to get on there. I'm going to overthink this.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Well, I used to never go on roller coasters, but I've gotten over that.
You used to be a scaredy cat.
I did.
Even at Disney, you wouldn't go on anything.
Like all of those rides where there could be a picture of you. Nice. Wow.
Sorry.
City.
Excuse me.
It's okay. All those rides where there'd be a picture of you to look at.
You were like this.
You wouldn't see me because it'd be that, or I would be disappeared.
Oh.
Bending down. Yeah, I was always like gone. Like this isn't Disney, but the Jurassic Park ride.
It's adorable.
I know, guys. Sully looks so cute right now.
Oh my god,
precious.
Okay, go on.
But the Jurassic Park ride at Universal, that you go down this like big drop, kind of like Splash Mountain. I love Splash Mountain. But anyway,
I don't like Splash Mountain.
You don't? So that could be your answer.
Oh my goodness! That's my answer.
Like a solid answer. Well, they're changing it now to the Tiana thing.
I know they already did.
Yeah.
Mom and Jules and Caitlin went on it.
Was it fun?
They said they liked it.
Oh my word! I have to.
I think they even got like dumplings or something, or gumbo. I mean.
Oh, fun!
Spicy.
Okay, spicy. I cannot wait to hear about.
I know you'll have to. They'll have to tell you more of the details.
Fun.
But
so, okay, do you think the thing you didn't like about it was the theme, or do you think the ride itself?
Well, the animals were weird.
So you probably would like it now.
I liked the drop, but I didn't like getting wet.
I know
because I did it at night and I was freezing for the rest of the night, and the inside. Me and Caitlin had our phones in like her backpack. And there was like an inch of water on the ground, so the whole time I was just stressed that my phone was being destroyed.
I remember one time they were giving out Ziploc bags that said Splash Mountain on them. They were so cute.
For your phone, did they sell them for like $10?
I think they should now, but the sticker on it scratched off really easily, so I doubt anyone really has it.
Was it free?
Yeah, they were just handing them out. They're like, these are for your phones.
That's awesome. So fun. Disneyland would never do that now.
I know. Things have gotten so chintzy. Sorry. Man, every day there's just something out that window that gives Jen a fright. Oh, my stars.
Sorry. Okay.
Good. Well, the first time your mom went on Splash Mountain, she had never been on it, so Erin and
when she went with you,
and it was so fun. We had a blast. None of us got wet.
That's ideal.
Then we're like, let's go again.
Oh no!
Thinking it would be the same experience, but we were in there with a couple of guys, and they were just so much heavier than us that when we got down there, it did a big dip, and then water came in.
So did you all get soaked?
Yeah. So it was like, oh, see, we should have stopped at the dirt.
And that's when Erin had like her like wool skirt on or something.
Probably. She dresses great, but she never dresses for the weather, you know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
Anyway, but the only other Disney memory I have that's kind of like weird and random is when we went to Disney World and I was wearing these sport shorts. The moment we walk in the park, I started throwing a little fit because I'm like, my legs are chafing in these shorts. And my parents were like, we have a whole day of this. So they had to buy me shorts at the gift shop. We still have them. There's just like a little Mickey on them. Like, these are like the most expensive shorts I've ever bought.
Oh my goodness, that was so nice of your parents to do that. I would have been like, suck it out.
I mean, they really should have. But when you have kids,
you just do what you need to do to get through the day. Anyway, this is why I will not take my children to Disney until they're like at least 10.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I can't understand why parents have like a little 3 or 4 year old and like, I just can't wait to see it through their eyes.
Yeah.
But then you're spending that money, they're not going to remember it.
And what are you getting to do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm selfish for that, but I'm ready for Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain.
True. That's true.
I want to go on the rides.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you ever driven out on that little boat thing?
What?
You know how they'd have like that big like cruise ship type thing in the middle of the.
I never do. Okay, it's one of those weird things where I see that I'm like, am I allowed to?
I know it doesn't feel. It's not like advertised.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you get on that?
So
thing?
my mom was telling me one of her friends, or she saw it online or something. This lady lives there, and so she'll just go on that little boat, and then it takes you out to this little island, and she just sits there and works, like does her work out there.
You're kidding me. Imagine that life. It's like that video I sent you of that lady who went to Disney right at opening, and she saw this lady come in, grab a caramel apple, and leave.
Oh my goodness.
And she's like, is this breakfast? What's going on
That's
here?
Amazing. Maybe. See, if I lived there and had a season pass, I'd hop in for an hour.
Just have like some lunch.
Yeah.
Just going and grabbing lunch.
Where are you going for lunch? Oh, Disneyland.
Go through the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is your favorite Haunted Mansion?
I mean, traditionally, it's just like,
look at what you're wearing.
Yeah, everybody check out the drip. It's not the drip, it's the fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's my Ghost Host spirit jersey. It's really crusty. I've worn the poop out of it. Let me see if you can see the back.
It's not going to be in focus. You're too close.
It's all right. Anyway.
And your Sally hat.
Oh, yes, my
Sally ears.
Yep. Yeah, so traditionally I do love the Haunted Mansion. But pirates, let's be real. Like, what can we even say? You get it. We don't even need to describe it.
I can smell it now.
And, like, the sound. It's
the Blue Bayou when you first go in.
It's so quiet.
I know.
And peaceful.
And then those little drops are such hoots.
The little drops
are so fun.
They're so refreshing, too. Do you just like a whiff?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
A memory is coming back about this ride, about this funny guy that was behind us on the Pirates ride. I'm trying to think of the details of it.
Didn't he just say, like, whoa?
Okay, so I think he was with his, like, so there was two guys and, like, an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, am I going to get wet on this? Am I going to get wet? And they were like, you're not going to get wet. You're not going to get wet. And then she goes down the first, like, drop, and she's like, I'm soaked! We hear from behind, and the boys are, like, laughing, and they're like, oh, sorry.
Is that, like... It's such a funny audible. You're just going through the dark ride.
That's all we hear.
Oh my word! And she probably just kept saying that for like the rest of the ride.
I think she was,
Like she would bring it up.
She was so mad about it.
Oh my stars!
Rightfully so. If someone says you're not going to get wet, you're so.
That's fair. You know what cracks me up on those rides is when they get stopped. There's always like that one person who will take like a flash photo of something, and you're like, "Can you please?"
You know how stressful it is when your boats are stacking up,
they go,
and you wait, you see someone coming so fast behind you, and you're just like,
and like you guys are all like, "Here it comes," and the people behind are like, "Sorry guys," and everyone's just.
There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Oh,
okay, you know when you're ticking up to the end of that one, Jack Sparrow looks so legit there.
He does. And you know how like Johnny Depp used to, well, like once or twice went to the park and dressed up as Jack Sparrow. Every time now everyone's like, is that him? Is that really him? Like, it could be him.
The Jack Sparrow consistently looks amazing.
It's
like
amazing.
when the real person Jack Sparrow, when he walks around, I'm like, that is him.
Well, literally on Instagram last week I saw someone be like, Johnny Depp surprised everyone by coming back to Disneyland, and they had that guy on the balcony dressed as Jack Sparrow, and everyone in the comments is like, that's not him.
But it does look a lot like him.
They're very talented. Yeah, it's exciting.
If you could dress up as any character, who would you choose?
I would be a stepsister.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
You have to bring a lot of energy, but then you don't have to be super poised, and like you can be loud and obnoxious, and people love you. I never got to meet them. I still want to.
I don't think I have either.
They're so fun. Who would you be?
I would be Mary Poppins, I think.
You would kill that.
I love her dress.
But
I love the whole
vibe.
Well, maybe that would disqualify me from it.
You would do really well at that,
Thank you. And her hair is so pretty.
It is. Well, the whole outfit. Yeah. Oh, and the umbrella and everything. Delicious.
Yes. Hey.
Okay, so Jen, do we want to do a little bit of Disney trivia?
Yes.
All right, folks at home, play along and see how well you do.
Okay, so the other day I found this book at Greta's parents' house.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was like, oh, this is fun. Looks old. It's from the 90s. Very cute. And I was like, found this really obscure movie I'd literally never seen. And I'm like, I bet you can't get these. And Greta knew every single one.
Well, it was The Great Mouse Detective.
Who's ever seen that?
It's slightly obscure compared to like The Little Mermaid.
Oh, here's it. Great Mouse Detective.
There it is. What is the like
Oliver and Company?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Do you know that one?
I don't
really
know.
Well.
We'll see. What's the newest?
The Black Cauldron.
That's tough. I've seen that movie once.
Okay, I've never even seen it.
It's not their most popular.
Fox and the Hound.
That would be interesting. What's the newest one they have on there?
Oh, does it go in order?
Yeah. Because this is from, what, the 90s, this book?
Yeah.
And I'm curious what the newest movie on
Walt
here
Disney
is.
and his legacy. Oh, we could do...
Ooh, like actual Disney trivia.
Tomorrow... Oh, they have...
All the lands.
They have the lands.
That's cool.
Oh, Tomorrowland Frontier. Okay, where is the last... The Love Bug? What is that? Do you know what that is?
That's Herbie.
Oh, that's Herbie?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know Herbie besides Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay Lohan.
Great.
Okay, I can't do this with one hand.
Okay, fine.
So which would you like?
You just pick.
I'll do Oliver and Company. Because have you ever seen that movie? I didn't think so. Neither have I.
You've never seen Oliver and Company?
No.
You're kidding me.
Is this with these two dogs here? A dog and a cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're watching that.
Is it cute?
It's one of my favorites.
Do you know what year it's from? This is a
1990, 87, 89. Okay, just tell me.
88.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes, born.
Okay, number 1. Who is the voice of the Artful Dodger who sings "Why Should I Worry"?
Elton John.
Billy Joel, my guy.
Oh, Billy Joel.
Already one wrong.
Well, I knew it was one of those guys. I couldn't remember which one.
Okay, what crime do Oliver and the Artful Dodger... What is he called, the Artful Dodger?
His name is Dodger.
So they call him
Artful
Artful
dodges the
Dodger?
law.
Okay. What crime
This
do
is
Oliver...
based off of Oliver Twist. Are you familiar with Oliver Twist?
Yes, I see.
It's
Okay,
based
that's
off of
cute.
Oliver Twist, yeah.
What crime do Oliver and his Artful Dodger commit in one of the opening scenes shortly after the two meet?
They steal hot dogs.
Nice. From, do you know what cart?
Oh, like, is it the guy's name?
Yes.
The name? Okay, I can hear him saying it. Old Louie.
Yes.
Yes.
Louie's hot dog cart.
Boom, baby.
Wow. Impressive.
Thank you.
What is the name of the Great Dane and what actor provides the voice? Double question.
Okay, the Great Dane's name is... I should know this. I don't know the voice.
Richard Mulligan.
Okay, Richard Mulligan, of course.
Do you want me to give you the first letter of his name?
Yeah.
E.
Einstein.
Yes. Crushed it. Okay, so far you got like a 70%.
Passing?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's better than that.
Yes.
What is the name of the little chihuahua? Very basic question.
I used to have a crush on him.
Oh, so you should know.
Tito.
Nailed it.
Yep.
In what city does the film take place? That seems
New
easy.
York.
Yeah. Oh, this is tricky.
Oh, great.
What is Jenny's address?
That's
Who would know that?
That's a very fun trivia question. I don't know. Tell me.
1125 Fifth Avenue.
Oh, they do say that a couple times.
So you should know.
Stupid.
What was the name of Jenny's lavender poodle? And what actress supplied the voice again?
Georgette Bette Midler.
Yeah, you're correct. Oh my goodness, yes, you're right. On both of them. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Woo!
How do you know that?
I just know.
Okay, here's the funny thing. Oopsie. Here's the funny thing about all this. If this is trivia about the film, why would I know who voices it? That's not part of the film.
Yeah, it is. It's the voice actors.
I know, but that's not part of the movie.
Yeah, it is. Without them, it wouldn't be possible.
Well, I understand, but
I kind of get what
I can
you're saying,
watch this movie, love this movie, know everything about this movie, but not know who the real voices are.
That's the part of stuff I love.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the name of the bulldog?
Francis.
Yes.
That's who I named my Webkins after.
Oh.
From last week.
Oh, that's cute, yeah, Greta.
Thank you.
What does the bulldog aspire to be someday?
Thespian, an actor.
Exactly.
Sick. Does it say thespian?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Cool. I don't either.
It says Francis aspires to be an actor someday.
Cute. Someday.
What? Just a few more. What was the name of the Afghan hound?
Afghan hound. Who's the Afghan hound?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Rita.
Oh, the girl. I was like, is that the girl? I knew that.
Okay.
I just didn't know what kind of dog she was.
Oh, well, you should. If you know this movie, you would know everything.
Well,
the names of the dogs, the breeds.
I've seen this lovely little classic.
The dog's master is Fagin.
Fagin.
Fag.
Oh, boy. Okay. Okay.
What was his profession and where did they live?
He's a con man. They live
Intrigue.
in a houseboat.
He's a scrap dealer by trade.
Oh, okay. That's a nicer way of saying what I just said.
He was the dog's master, and he and the dogs lived at the docks on a barrage.
Oh, fancy. What if someone said those exact words? If I said those exact words, would you be pooping your pants right now?
I'd cry because I think you would memorize this book.
Yeah, true. I was studying this before I got here. I'm like, gotta cram this
for all of them.
Yeah, I read every page, Jen. Every single one.
Okay, what was the design of Skies? Is that how you say that?
Maybe.
SKSY Sykes?
He's
okay.
the bad guy.
Sykes car hood ornament.
It was 2 dogs jumping. 2 Great Danes.
2 Great Danes. Why does Fagin in trouble? Why was Fagin in trouble with Skies?
He owed him money.
Fagin borrowed money for Skies and was Sykes and was given 3 days to pay it back.
3 days, Fagin. 3 days.
Ew. Is that what he says?
You gotta watch this movie.
Who kidnaps Jenny and who goes to save the little girl?
Sykes and all the animals. All the dogs.
Yes, the family had plenty of money. However, Fagin and the dogs went and saved.
I love how they explain the plot in the answer. So here's a little background. Oh my word.
In the climactic chase scene, what happens to Sykes?
He gets hit by a train.
In the climactic chase scene, Sykes' car crashes off the bridge. Wrong.
Yeah, but
that's the end.
I'll dispute that. There you go.
So I'd give you like a 85.
An 85%? That's not bad.
Pretty good.
Do you want me to quick quiz you about Cinderella? Look at your face right now. You're gonna choke yourself.
How do you? This is ridiculous. Okay.
Do you want me to quick quiz you on Cinderella?
No.
You don't want to?
I won't know the answers.
Yes, you will.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm just gonna ask you 2.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions about Cinderella.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Here she is. Okay, ready?
Yes.
According to the song, what is a dream?
A dream is a wish that you... Dream is a wish your heart makes.
Good job, Jen! You did it! That's exactly right. Okay. What are the names of Cinderella's 2 ugly stepsisters and her stepmother?
Why do I not know? I don't remember.
Really?
The stepsisters' names?
Mm-hmm. We can't do this again. Drizella. And
yeah.
Wow, Anastasia.
I have a really bad memory.
Do ya?
Because I've seen this movie a million times.
Fair.
Like, seriously,
and
I should know that.
There's no shot you know the mom's name, right? Lady Tremaine.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
All right, one more. Okay, another names question, but I feel like you might get this. Who informs Cinderella that a mouse is trapped in a cage? And what does she name him?
Gus.
Yep, she names him Gus. And who tells her about Gus?
Isn't it the cat? No. Someone's pulling her towards him, right? It's the Jack.
Yeah, good job, Jen.
Yeah!
Very good.
Finally.
See, you did fine.
Woo! My brain.
Anyway, everyone go pick this up at your local library and check it out.
Local Goodwill, because no one's keeping that.
It's adorable.
Why? What child's head is this? Did this stretch out significantly?
Yeah, no, this sagged.
Oh yeah, it has Greta's name on the back.
No, it just
so cute. Actually, you'll be able to see it better on Aaron's because it's dark.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's really cute. Got those in like 2007 or 8.
Why does he look like a real man from this angle?
He also has like it looks like he has a beard or something.
Okay, sorry, go on.
Anyway, folks, welcome back. So for our final segment, we thought it might be fun to do a Which Disney Princess Are You quiz. We're going to take the BuzzFeed quiz. So if you guys want to play along and see which princess you get, comment down below and let us know.
I don't like how they all look different in this.
Oh, that's just from the Wreck-It Ralph picture. Did you ever watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 or 1?
Loved both.
Both? You liked the second one?
I bawled like a baby.
Ugh, I bawled, but not for the right reasons.
Oh, it was so sad at the end.
It was sad, but that movie won't age well.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Disney movie?
All right, so the options are Hunchback.
Freaky Friday's on here?
Yeah, so is that what you're picking? Well, Jen, look, the love bug. You've learned about that.
There's the love bug.
Indeed.
Okay, the Hunchback of Notre Dame I've only seen once forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
Aristocrats is so cute.
Aristocats. Out of all the options, I'm going to pick Aristocats.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Freaky Friday.
I'm not surprised.
I know it's a hot take, but...
I'm not surprised by that. Okay, your enemies are probably envious of your...
I don't have enemies. My wealth, my passions, my dreams, my demeanor.
Oh, it's
my determination, my bravery, my industriousness.
My looks. I don't have enemies. My determination, my dreams.
I'm going to say my demeanor.
I'm going to say I don't have enemies.
Okay.
What are you most scared of? Saying goodbye to my friends. Global warming. Scissors. Scissors?
Oh my god, hilarious. Tangled, losing my job, pop quizzes, corporations, standing still. Saying goodbye to my friends.
Yep, that's what I'm picking too. What do you look for in a soulmate?
Passion, steadfastness, loyalty, bravery, kindness, beauty, wealth, a sense of adventure, or humor.
Humor.
Kindness. Choose an animal to talk to. A phoenix, a bluebird, a mouse. Oh, a mouse. I wonder who I would be. A meerkat, a warhog, cockatoo, shark, or a possum. Animals can't talk. Oh, that's lame. That's one of the...
That might be what people feel, though.
I think I would want to talk to a bluebird.
Me too. Yeah. Are we going to get the same thing?
Maybe.
What do you like to do with your time off? Go camping, please. Just
get out of town.
Get out of town.
Get together with my family. Don't need to see anymore.
I'm always working. Oh,
go to the beach.
The candle LARP.
LARP. I'm going to say go to the beach. That's so hard. I like
get together with
I want to get together with my family while I'm at the beach.
There you go. So just say beach.
I'm going to say go get together.
Okay.
What is the secret to true love? I'll know when I find it.
Is that what you're picking?
I don't know.
Faith, compassion, acceptance.
I think communication.
I'm going to say faith. I don't even know what that would mean in this.
Faith in each other, probably.
I guess. Where would you like to have a first date? A movie theater? A bar? A club?
Coffee shop.
Park? Oh, yeah.
Pick a singer.
Museum.
Oh my goodness, pick a singer. Why isn't Billy on here? That's mean.
We got Lord.
They have everybody else you'd want.
Smith, Miley Cyrus, Christina Aguilera,
Lana Del Rey, Beyonce. Willow Smith made it, but Billy didn't. So rude. I'm doing Lord.
I'm going to do Lana Del Rey.
Well, that's a good choice.
What is your happily ever after? Having good friends, finding my equal, achieving my dreams, having a job I love, being in a caring relationship, living in a mansion, traveling the world. I'm not sure yet. Finding inner peace.
What is your happily ever after?
Being in a caring relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
I got my results.
Me too. Who'd you get?
I got Aurora. Did you? Well, we shared a lot.
What? I got Aurora too. Shy and
reticent.
Shy and reticent?
I'm sorry. I hate to be that girl, but what does reticent mean?
I don't know.
We gotta look that up.
Let me ask Mike. What does reticent mean?
She started ChatGPT today officially,
reticent means not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily.
Like just
kind of cards
keeping it under the table. Yeah.
Anyway, Jen's using ChatGPT and she named it. What did you name
Mike.
it? She named it Mike.
We're buddies.
Oh boy, and this is the future.
Okay, shy and reticent. You can take a while to open up, but when you do, people consider you a friend for life. This is true of both of us, though.
That's true.
Beneath your quiet exterior is a thoughtful and considerate person brimming with passion.
Well, what I learned is you and I are the same person.
Cheers.
Booyah. Well, that was fun.
This was a fun episode.
I want everyone to comment down below which princess they got.
Oh yeah, if you take it, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Jen, it's been a blast.
It's been fun.
Any last thoughts about Disney and
I kind of have to say something about Disney.
Please.
I'm kind of really frustrated with Disney, to be honest with you.
Aria, same.
And I'm getting really, really sick of it just being a money-making proposition. I'm really sick of them doing things Walt Disney would not approve of.
Well, that's all
I have to say.
I'm just kind of hoping that somehow, some way, we're going to turn a new leaf and actually get some good movies and good TV from them, because it has been a dry spell.
Well, there's that, but I'm also saying the actual parks. They're scamming people left and right out of money.
You mean like with the Genie Pass?
The whole Genie Pass.
Is that still happening?
They raised the ticket prices in general recently. Yeah, and they made the Genie Pass or whatever it's called.
I know.
And it's like $200 more.
I know. I mean,
just to go on a ride,
it's
it
not
feels
like
like.
people already spend an arm and a leg to go there as a family
And
already.
alcohol is starting to be a thing. And I'm really Walt would not want that.
This is the thing. The moment you introduce alcohol to a theme park, it's over.
I know.
That's just the truth of it.
So I'm really sad, and I'm worried about the direction Disney's going.
I know. Hopefully they'll. I don't know. I don't know who's president of Disney right now. Is it
Walt's spirit?
Walt's spirit.
Oh.
Do you know how some people believe Walt Disney might come back to life someday?
What?
Because they're like, I think they froze Walt Disney and they're gonna thaw him out.
Oh my goodness.
That's like a thing.
And that's him coming back to life.
I know. Well, let's just say if he did thaw out and walk around, he'd be like, oh shoot, what happened
He'd
here,
be like,
guys?
we need to get...
Listen,
actually,
gang.
I hope he does.
Did you know that Walt Disney actually, this is kind of random, but he always preferred to make the live action movies more than the animated ones?
No, why is that?
He just was, his heart was more in those. But the success really came with Snow White and all those other ones.
Yes.
So,
yes.
just saying.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, what I learned today is you have to watch Oliver and Company.
I guess.
I just can't believe you've never seen that.
Mm-mm.
And
rewatch Lilo and Stitch, apparently.
Lilo and Stitch. It's great.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, see you guys later.
Guys,
Happy Disney.
I hope you have a good day. Let's book a trip.
Let's do it.
Disney World, land, Turkey. Okay, guys.
Bye. Love you all. Love you, Greta.
Jenny.
Peace.
Toodles.